Hey, 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 it's your girl, your favorite paralegal, aka Cassandra Lynn, and welcome to Legal Doc Talk 24/7. Hey guys, yeah, this is a Jay-Z update. So on February 14th, which was a Friday, we reported that Jane Doe filed her voluntary dismissal to dismiss the action against Diddy and Jay-Z. So the order, or yeah, well, pretty much the order or the notice that was filed has wasn't signed yet, so it was an unsigned copy of a notice. So the judge had to review it, make sure everything is good, and then she would sign it. So I'm going to give you an update as of what took place today. So the judge did review it and she did sign the order dismissing this cause of action against Diddy and Jay-Z. So as you can see, dated today, February 18th. And that once again, it is dismissing the above caption action against these defendants. So Jane Doe versus Sean Combs, all of his entities, as well as, you know what's crazy? I do not see Sean Carter's name on here. Um, but and yeah, that's crazy. I don't see Sean Carter's name on here. I didn't even notice that. So that is probably the reason as to why on the docket she asked for them to I guess the way that they file it, and it's really no biggie because at the end of the day, sometimes the case styles really don't matter. But I get it that some people are like, well, they didn't put him on da 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 da. As long as you go into the system and it shows the defendant's name, you have to select each of those defendants name, so that way when you file it, a copy of that filing will also go to those defendants or any party that is in the case. Okay, so what we see on this piece of paper really doesn't mean anything when it comes to the case style. It is when you are actually going into the filing and we are filing things that you have to ensure that all counsels of record and all parties are served a copy of the notice. So what happened, there is a note in here that states that the filing was deficient because the wrong parties whom the voluntary dismissal is against were or was selected. Do not select any group. And then it says refile the document using the event type. Notice of voluntary dismissal found under the event list notice. Select the correct filers, select the correct parties the voluntary dismissal is against. So I'm thinking what they did is they selected a general option or a default option, but it did not include Sean Carter, possibly. I don't know. That's not what it's. It doesn't give us more information. All I know is they told them don't select that option, but what you have to do is you have to select each party that the case is dismissing or the court is dismissing or the dismissal is dismissing. I hope that makes sense to everybody. So once again, it is not a big deal because his name is not in the case style. It is rather a big deal when you go into the e-filing system and you're actually e-filing that every person gets a notice. So everybody who is being dismissed from the case has to get a notice of that dismissal. So all the judge is advising is for the to go back in, use the event type notice of voluntary dismissal, and select each party and each counsel in the case to be sent a copy of what's now the signed notice of voluntarily dismissing the whole case. All right, so I hope that makes sense. If not, please ask your questions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until then, you all be blessed and I'm out. Bye.